Okay, so labor and delivery part 3. She's waking up. I'm in the water. Did not want to go back to the bed, so got back in the water. And I just kind of knew it was time for me to be there. I wanted the baby to be born in the water, and the midwives kind of got that. So back into the water I went. Well, I was laboring on hands and knees, and I was starting to have some major back pressure, back labor, and so my husband was pouring warm water down my back, and that just felt really amazing at that point. Then from there, once I got back into the water, I don't think it was very long before the pushing phase began. And what is amazing to me is that pushing lasted an hour and 45 minutes, and to me it felt like 15 tops. So once you get to that point in labor, it's just amazing how your body takes over and knows what to do and just does its thing, and worked when you allow it to work. So I was leaning back against the birth tub, and at first I had my legs, my feet propped up on the opposite side of the tub, and I was pushing against the wall, and my midwife said it would that would expend more energy and not help as much as if I pulled my legs back to me and pushed. Just kind of helps open you up more. So I did that, and it didn't feel very long for me, but apparently it was. So what took forever was her big noggin. It took a long time to get the head out. She would come down and then go back up and come back down and go back up. And what was funny to me was I was at a certain point, I was for sure her whole head was out. I was like, there's no way her whole head cannot be out. And the midwife's like, okay, I see forehead. I'm like, what? Just forehead? And then she said, I see forehead and ears. I'm like, how is that even possible? But she had a big noggin. She was cute though. I remember it was burning, and it wasn't terrible pain. It was just scary. It was okay, if I push, my guts are gonna come out. I'm gonna just rip in half. Scary. It was more scary than it was painful. It's an overwhelming sensation, I guess you could put. Yeah, overwhelming. That's a good word. So she finally crowned, and one thing I remember is that I had made up my mind beforehand that I did not want a mare down there. I did not want to see. I told them, don't show me. That's going to freak me out. I did not want to see myself being stretched like that. And so I get to that point, and the midwife was like, touch your baby, reach down, touch your baby. And I was like, no. And then she said, here's the mare. I want you to look. And I said, no. And she's like, no, I really think it will help you. It's going to help you push. It's going to help you, give you that motivation. So I was like, okay. I was out of it at that point. But I'm so glad that I did look. I got to see her head, and when I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness, that's my baby. And then I really started pushing. I was like, okay, we're going to get her out, and we're going to get her out now. So I got to feel her head with my hand twice before she had ever like fully crowned, which was really cool. It felt like touching jelly because their head's all squashed, but my husband caught her and put her on my chest, and it was love at first sight.